This video explains the first few steps you should carry out once you've started your AAA exam and the exam timer has begun to count down. Let's start. Here we are at question 1. Rather than starting immediately on the first question, you may want to skim through all of the questions in order to see what's in each one and to get a feel for the whole exam. Here are the requirements for question 1, which in this specimen exam direct you to Exhibit 1, a partner's email, for further instructions. You can move and resize the window and scroll down the exhibit if you need to. Selecting Next will take you to the Section B overview. Next again will take you to question 2. The requirements for Section B questions are given in the requirements window. So here you can skim over them for question 2. Selecting Next again will take you to question 3. Again, skim over the requirements to get a feel for the question. It's very much like flicking through the pages of a written exam. We recommend taking just 2 or 3 minutes on this step before getting on with the questions themselves. You can also use the navigator button to move between questions. For example, you can now select question 1 again here. You may find Section A more time-pressured than Section B as it requires greater reading time. So, in AAA, we do recommend that you start at question 1 to help make sure you don't run out of time. And then answer Section B, completing questions 2 and 3 in whichever order you like. Before starting on question 1, it's a good idea to record how long you're going to spend on each question in the exam. This will set you up properly for the next 3 hours and help you avoid running out of time. So, open the Scratchpad and use it to make a note of the question timings. You should spend around 1.8 minutes per mark. That means you need to allocate 90 minutes to question 1, and you need to allocate 45 minutes for each of questions 2 and 3. Now let's begin to look in more detail at question 1. The right-hand side of the screen gives background information about the question. It also gives a brief description of what's contained in each of the exhibits that you'll need to use to answer the question. Remember, in question 1, the requirement directs you to Exhibit 1, Partner's Email, for the instructions on the briefing notes you're asked to prepare for the audit engagement partner. Remember to check the allocation of professional marks too. These are given in the requirements section. So here you can see question 1 includes 4 professional marks. You're now ready to start planning your answer to question 1.